Yeah, I have to, I have to say, I was getting ready to turn on the camera, and you know, this was hanging up behind me. This is called the grandmother necklace. I bought it for my mother when my daughter was probably 4. And it's just got every animal in the book. They go all the way around the back. And just as I was walking around the corner, this went bing on a glass. So mom is at the table, and just heads up, she was a fierce woman. She really was. She was a fierce woman and a fierce child. Her inner child was quite peeved, and you know, sometimes that had very positive effect. She'd take on, like, people who were abusing their kid in the parking lot of the clam shack. She'd walk over to them and say, "I see you. I see what you did." Just kind of stunning. But yeah, so mom's here, and she had a problem with, you know, if she had a problem with you, probably knew it. You'd know it. And she liked contact sports, and I mean, in many ways, we were just very different. She was a tomboy. She saw me as a kind of girly girl who was, and you know, like a goody two shoes, Liza two shoes, who was careful and, you know, didn't fly off the handle and not impulsive, and who maybe she viewed me as somebody who maybe had a problem with being spontaneous. I don't know why I say that, but mom's here. I'm sorry, Aquarius. This is for Aquarius. Mom's here. She's a Cancer. Yeah. I'm not sure where I'm at. I just got a weird message, but I'm going to hold it. Is this a, yeah, okay. First card out, Aquarius. Ace of Pentacles. Nice way to start. A 3D, you know, the seed of something real. The seed of something real that could grow in wherever you're at. If you invest, if you nurture it, this thing will grow. You know, you've picked something good to start off, maybe a new, I don't know, relationship that will, if it isn't already here yet, has the potential, Ace of Pentacles. Aces are potential. The potential to grow into this kind of a sacred connection, if you want to put it that way. Yin yang matched the card of the twins, Gemini. Also sword energy, your energy, Aquarius. It's like your sister sign. The clear connection, the undeniable connection, something like that. Can you tell us about this Ace of Pentacles for the lovers? Wow. Maybe something hidden, as yet to be revealed. You may be hiding this precious, it's almost like you hold it in the palm of your hand, this potential. And usually in traditional Rider-Waite, which if I ever get to clarifying, I'll be using that deck, shows the hand of the situation, the cosmos, the universe, it's an opportunity, and it's a hand extended. And I said, held it in the palm of your hand, and I wasn't even really thinking about it, but Rider-Waite image is just that, the hand with the opportunity right there. Not only in your grasp, like landing. And you may be keeping it a secret. Like it's not quite there yet. It's Ace of Pentacles. It's the potential for the thing that's not yet fully realized on a 3D level, Ace of Pentacles, but is there and is on the rise. I'm getting Blue Moon on the Rise. Neil Young, brilliant song. Helpless, 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 helpless. Blue Moon on the Rise. Well, there's also there's a blue moon, not a blue moon, but a moon coming up, full moon in a matter of days in Scorpio, the card of transformation, of endings and new beginnings. Well, here's the new beginning. You know, it hasn't gotten off the ground yet, but it really could. It's in the palm of your hand. Should you choose to accept this opportunity, Aquarius? And I'm noticing the clock gears here, which I think is unique to this deck. But it's maybe not. It's a card of a cyclical energy, moon cycles. And in that sense, I think it's affirming that it's a card of timing. Something on this full moon, you know, coming into being, coming up. It's coming up. Paul McCartney, it's coming up. That's like one of the first Wings songs, and it's got this goofy pew 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 pew. I mean, they were very advanced side effects for the time. When I occasionally listen to that song, which I do, I think, I mean, that's pretty corny, but pew 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 pew, it kind of adds that, because it's a very, to me, a very exciting song about growth, with a tinge of the passion aspect. This may be something you've been almost trying to repress, because it's a moon card, it's a little bit scary, it's unfamiliar territory. Whatever it is you're beginning, it is new. You may have had it in your head as an idea or a desire in your heart, but it's a new thing that can grow. That's real. Moon has a slight element of illusory, of still in the Piscean, murky realm of becoming, where things are coming out of the unconscious mind into the consciousness. And I'm getting, it's not just your own unconscious stuff that is coming up and that you're helping to usher in, because you're Aquarius. You're about the overview, the tribe, the collective. And it's a new way, Aquarian energy. You know, this is an ace, the new thing. And Aquarius is all about innovation and overview. And then there's this. Ba-ba-ba-bum, you know, and then there is this. This is a card of being trapped in thought, constrained. I think it's something you've outgrown, but maybe you're clinging to this or it's clinging to you. There's a need to extricate yourself from something in your energy. Sword energy, Aquarius. So swords are about clarity. And this is about something that kind of keeps you in the dark, keeps you trapped, keeps you confused, keeps you ruminating. You know, it's not a great sword energy. But lovers, the trump card, the major arcana, oh geez, stifled sneeze. I hate when that happens. Oh my God, it'll probably come back later in a great explosion of sneeze. Which is almost like this. They said God bless you when you sneeze because they thought it was like the devil something to do with the, shaking off the devil. There's a little bit of that in this. Like it's time for a different mindset. Let's see. Page of Pentacles, again, echoing this. Here's the opportunity, kind of offered to you by the situation, by the cosmos, by your higher power, by the higher power. And here it is in its kind of face-to-face element. Boots on the ground, I'm real, I'm here. I'm ready for this new opportunity. It's a very young thing. It's the innovative thing, it's the young thing. The thing that perhaps is just now coming into your consciousness and into the consciousness of the collective. There's something about that. You're innovative, you know, born leader, Aquarius. But this is a building block. This is something new. And I think the new thing, the new way of being in the world in a fresh, young energy is what liberates. Because this is not a fresh, young energy. This is a mindset that I think has kept you trapped for a while. I really do. But there's a way out, a concrete opportunity for this new beginning. So please tell me about the Moon card, the secret that's coming into consciousness, or whatever it is that's coming up like a flower. Pew, 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 pew. It actually, this is sort of the original. I'm getting the shivers big time, like something, whoa, something is indeed coming up. Well, good grief, judgment. You know, it's funny, I was thinking of judgment. Let's see if I can remember the context. You know, the new thing coming back to life, the innovative thing. And it's an opportunity, again, it's a call. Do you hear it? I mean, look at the ears on this critter. This is, I think, Mercury, maybe. Whatever it is, it's hearing the call. Back to life. And, you know, very prominent, the angelic figure. Archangel Who's Face. And down here, just in, you can barely see it, these two kind of ghostly individuals, some of whom are on the rise. It's coming up. Traditional right away, the people in the coffin standing up and like, there, it's the rapture. But it's not a, you know, I think that's the point a lot of people miss, is that the symbolism of these myths is really important to sort of deconstruct and construct properly. Because this is something we all face. We all have the opportunity for the new thing to come back to life. Because something has really been holding you back. Could be your own mindset, or the mindset of somebody. But I think it may be yours because it's in sword energy. And there's an element here of like, I've had to wait so long, or, you know, the situation has taken so long. It's like the missed opportunity of, on the feelings level. Bonk, bonk. She's here. And it goes, well, it's clarifying Eight of Swords, and it makes sense. This is sort of Eight of Swords on the heart level. I've been held back from something that was offered and then maybe pulled back. Like an offer was made and then somebody pulled it back. Not sure. But here's the offer being made. You know, somebody's not seeing it. They don't understand the offer. And they don't see it, right? It's being offered, again, by that hand. You know, there it is, that Rider-Waite image of the hand offering the cup. And I think, to amend that a bit, this is the person who's waiting. They've held the vision of this Ace of Cups. They've held space for it. They're waiting for it. And in some way, and it could be you, it's a trap. It's got you stuck. And swords are about clarity and vision and somehow not being able to see it. And it might be not being able to see your own heart's desire. Tell me about the offer, the Page of Swords. Boy, one really wanted to get out. I think Eight of Swords wanted to get out. Because Eight of Swords is not a comfortable place to be. And it's a place you can actually extricate yourself from. Okay. The place you need to extricate yourself from. Five of Cups. From the 4 to the 5. You're on the right track. Because there's a regret, a sadness, a grief that has kept you in the mental trap and has obscured, you know, what could be very clear to you, Aquarius, because you're the sign of being able to see it from a higher perspective. Clarifying Page of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. I mean, just what we were just talking about. That one you can't see, the one that you're grieving over. You know, and you're not really, you think you're in the trap. You're not really in the trap. And not only that, seeing it, look at the eyeball. Seeing it now, there's an opportunity to see it. What you thought you'd lost, there's 2 of Cups right behind you. The 2 cups are right behind him, upright. There's potential for this. It's not a missed opportunity, 4 of Cups, but your ideas or some sort of a system of ideas has limited you, and it doesn't need to. Here's the opportunity. The one that was being offered in 4 of Cups. Here it is again. Kind of plain as day now. So this Page of Pentacles, small tangible offer, is backed up by the potential for this fulfillment on a feelings level. And it comes, you know, sort of 2 steps removed from Lovers. You know, it falls on the board underneath Page of Pentacles. Rather, Lovers is sort of headlining Page of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, the offer of love. For you, Ace. Hierophant. On Judgment. That's interesting. Judgment can be the soul rising up inside you. Doesn't have to be after a literal death. Can be after something was assumed to be gone. So you're grieving for it. This is higher power. Judgment, the soul on the rise. It's also a card of marriage. And there's a lot of love here and a sadness for something that slipped away. But it didn't really slip away. It's coming back around, this offer. You can take it or not. It's always a, but the call is there. Do you hear it? Do you hear it with your... And if it's Mercury, I think that's your ruling planet. I'm not sure. Do you hear it? It's your higher power calling. Soul is on the rise. Something like that. And it may have to do with marriage or higher commitment, because there are a lot of love cards on the board, feelings cards, cup cards. 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups, Ace of Cups, Lovers, and 9 of Cups. Whatever this is, it will make you happy. And this is sort of like the endorsement of that over-I, of that higher self, blessing this connection. It's a wish fulfillment. I'm surprised Star card isn't here, which is also, a wishes granted card, and it's your card, Aquarius. But this is you. This is the personal happiness that will come to you in a tangible offer. It'll look little, but the potential is this. And if you add Ace of Cups to 9 of Cups, you have 10 of Cups. It's what you want, and I think what this other energy wants. This yin to your yang, this yang to your yin, the one who completes you. You're each complete. So you're bringing it to the table. There's an opportunity, perhaps on this new moon, to revive something. Some aspect of yourself, some aspect of this relationship, because look at them. Soul's on the rise. Look at them. I mean, someone's exalting someone here on the rise, lifting them up. And there's the star. Wow. And then again, this page energy, the young offer, the new love. And it can be an apology, because something has got you in grief and remorse and regret, that you maybe missed an opportunity because you were up in your head. You thought you were trapped. Okay, but you've laid down the burden, 10 of Wands. This is the big unburdening, so that you can move forward, Ace of Wands. It's the closing out of a cycle. It's letting go of what's no longer serving you and may never have been yours to begin with. You're carrying a burden. You're doing the pedaling. You're doing the pedaling. But that's a cycle that's closing out. You can unburden yourself so that you can make this offer. Mo, are you kidding me? They're apparently not kidding me, and there's one, okay. Oh, geez, I'm crow. All right, just going to turn that over. It'll go on and on. Putting down the burden. Two of Cups. I'm telling you, something good is coming in. This connection. The one that sees you, you see them. You share feelings. You don't have to, be afraid or hide stuff, Moon, because something else is coming up. Two of Cups. So whatever this little thing is, the potential, Ace of Cups, is for this, Two of Cups. And you know what you need to let go of in order to get there. And I think it's the mental booga-jugga, Magician, card of Gemini and Virgo, the ability to manifest it. The ability to manifest it. Gemini, in both sword and air, in both air and earth energy, to bring the thing in, to bring this in. I mean, it's like in your hand. It's right in your hand. As the hope of this and the realization of it. The feeling, the full cup, and it's in your hand. It can grow here. You can manifest it. You have all the tools you need. And you notice in this one, the Magician has all the tools, cup, sword, pentacles, wand. But the one that's right in front of him is the Ace of Cups. Front and center, Ace of Cups. I don't see a damn thing wrong with this reading. I really don't. But you have been trapped in your sadness, your regret over something you didn't see or an opportunity you didn't avail yourself of because you felt you were trapped. You're unburdening yourself of that. I think even as we speak, because it's coming up. Maybe in a matter of days. Could be 8 days. But you're wriggling out of this, the mindset or the belief system. Another meaning of Hierophant, the belief system. But in this case, it's paired with judgment, with the soul on the rise. So if there's been a constraining belief system, like higher power is calling you to rise, like a flower, it's coming up. Aquarius, I love this for you. And mom's necklace is poking me in the neck. I can't give this yet to my granddaughter because I'm sure she immediately put it in her mouth. So she's going to have to be old enough to say, that she won't even, that won't be her immediate first thing, put it in your mouth. But I look forward to being able to show this to her and to say, this is the grandmother necklace, the great-grandmother necklace, the blessing of the whole matriarchal line. The blessing, on behalf of grandmothers everywhere, the blessing. Aquarius. Aquarius.